Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Wealth Unlimited. Today in this video, I'm going to tell you about the best ways to invest in the stock market in the current times where the central banks are currently raising interest rates every month. What are the possible chances or how I am dealing with the volatilities of market? I will cover everything in this video. I will also be telling you about the stocks where I am making position and what are the defensive bets you can take to hedge your portfolio in the stock market. So before starting the video, if you are new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe to my channel Wealth Unlimited and do hit the like button on this video. Looking at the current times, on Friday closing, you will see that the Dow Jones Index, this is the US index, which was roughly 500 points below from its opening level. Again, it is a very negative sentiment for the Indian markets or the Indian equity market as well, because we are highly reliable on the Dow Jones data as well for the Monday's opening. You will see that the Dow Jones is 500 points down because of the recent Fed rate hikes and the fear of recessions coming into the US, and I believe that the US economy is currently under recession and which will come out in next coming 1 or 2 month quarters of result where they will publicly announce it. But I believe that from here there are very good chances or very good potentials to invest and get a very high return. So there is a famous saying of Warren Buffett where he mentioned that you should be fearful when people are greedy and we should be greedy when people are more fearful in the market. And this is a time where everyone is panicking, where everyone is planning to sell off their portfolios and run away and hold cash and looking or waiting for the market to fall down to the level of 14,000 to 10,000, which eventually won't happen in my perspective. I believe this is the right time to invest in the market. To make money in the stock market, you have to stay with the market. And I believe that if you will continuously buy good value stocks, you will continuously invest systematically in the stock market, then definitely you're going to make money out of the stock market rather than running away from such volatilities in the market. Talking about the Indian Reserve Bank of India, you will realize that they have recently they have recently raised the 50 BPS repo rate hike on Monday, which took the repo rate hike to the 5.9%. Now, how it can affect the market and why hiking a repo rate or interest rate is bad for the normal public or like the Indian economy? Well, this is the one thing which is done to control the inflation. The inflation rate in India currently is standing at roughly 6.7%, and according to the RBI governor's commentary, the inflation is likely to stay at 6% by the end of this financial year. So again, it is a good thing that the inflation is going to come down, and there was a very strong commentary coming out of the Shaktikanta Das stating related to the inflation rate or even to the GDP rate of the data. The current GDP expectation growth of the Indian economy is 7%, whereas it was expected to fall below to the level of 6.5 or 6.4% by the market expectations. Well, again, this is a good thing that we are continuously growing and we are beating the expectations of the market, and this can eventually benefit Nifty in coming days. That was one of the reasons why on Friday Nifty had a very good run up of roughly around 276 points from the level of 16,747 in the market. Nifty gave a closing near the level of 17,094, which is again was a great pullback. If you will see on the chart, you will realize that this particular candle is a bullish engulfing pattern, which is engulfing the previous lows of the market. This can definitely means that the Nifty can go up from the current levels, but for that also Nifty needs a global support. You will realize that the Dow Jones Index fell roughly 500 points, which can affect the Nifty index, and we might open at a level of 16,960 on Monday roughly. This is the futures of Nifty. You can see that it is currently trading roughly around 16,960, which is 127 points down from the current levels. Now, talking about like what are the best picks? What are the best picks when the central banks are raising interest rate hikes? Who gets the benefit out of it? So the first company or the first industry which get benefit out of the rate hikes is the banking sector. And yes, in banking sector, if you want to go with one particular stock, then definitely Hdfc Bank is at current level, and the current valuations look very, very promising. You will see that the HDFC Bank is currently trading at a current market price of 1421. I have made detailed video on HDFC banks as well. You can go in my video section and just type and search for HDFC Bank. You can go through the videos related to the HDFC Bank stock analysis as well. I have drawn the support for the HDFC Bank. You will realize that the company is taking continuously support at the level of 1350 to 1400, and it is a good time to buy this particular stock. In my perspective, yes, and you can do the systematic investments on every month. You can buy this particular stock. If it falls further to the level of 1300, then again you can plan to accumulate the stock. This particular stock can go up to the level of 2000 in coming years, and this is what my vision, this is what the company balance sheet also tells, where they are making the profits of like maximum profit in last couple of quarters. The second sector which I'm bullish on is the chemical industry, and the stock which I'm picked here is SRF. Yes, you will see that the company recently gave a very good run up from the levels of roughly around 2100 to 2000 and went up to the level of 2900 at max. The company has corrected well in this market correction, and it is currently trading at a level of 2500. The level of 2400 is a very good support for the SRF industries, and you can plan to invest in this particular company again systematically, or even you can invest at the current market price if you don't want to miss out the opportunity. Please stay in the market. That's how you're going to make money in the market. This is what I believe, and this is what I follow also. I tend to average my stocks. I tend to average my good blue chip stocks when they fall, or like when there is a correction in the market. Don't just run away with the losses. I believe that you can definitely make out money if you are into a good stock, and if you are averaging or systematically putting your money in the stock market. Now, the next stock which I want to discuss about is basically from the pharma industry, which is Divi's Lab. Again, I have recently covered Divi's Lab. That's why I didn't want to cover the stock in this particular video. But for your reference, I'll show you that the Divi's Lab is again making a good support level at a level of roughly around 3400 to 3450, where you can plan to invest in this particular company. And again, the company is currently trading near its 20 days moving average, and it can take a support of 3600 and can go further up to the level of 3900 in coming days. So these are some of the bets where I hold positions, and I am continuously buying these particular stocks. If you need more stocks which are there in my portfolio, I have already made videos on stocks like Asian Paints, PI Industries, which are the core portfolio, or which are the part of my core portfolio. You can definitely look into those particular stocks as well. So I hope that I was able to give you a good overview that what I am doing in this current market situation and how I'm dealing with volatilities by staying in the market. So please stay in the market. Invest accordingly, invest where your financial advisor advises you. This particular video is only for the education purpose, where I am sharing my thought process and what can be possibly happen in Nifty futures. The Indian economy stands strong, and I believe that there are high chances that with the growth like us, we can definitely break the level of 18,000 in coming months, and definitely going to make a 52 weeks high as well. That's it, and I hope you liked the video and I was able to give you a good overview on the stock market. If you like the video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and do hit the like button on this video. Thank you.